Welcome to Understand. This is Jordan at SciTools back with another power user tip. With the expansive changes to CodeCheck in version 7.0, we wanted to clear up a few things that users could get snagged on in the transition. Today we'll be talking about how to ignore violations in version 7.0 onward. So in pre 7.0, violations could be ignored by right-clicking the violation in the CodeCheck inspection results view and from the violation browser as well when that was introduced in 6.2. What this would do is it would add that violation's information to the ignores.json file in your project's CodeCheck directory. With 7.0, this ignores.json file that Understand used to track ignored violations has been deprecated. Understand will still read and respect those files, but there's no longer a way to create one of them from Understand itself. Going forward, ignores are handled by comments and annotations. Both ways of ignoring violations use the following syntax, which you can see on the screen, and I'll post a link to in the description below. Users can ignore violations from both the editor and the violation browser by simply clicking the slashed out icon. So here we have two inspections, and to view them in the violation browser, all we have to do is press this icon. So now once we've done that, we see all of our violations in the violation browser. And we can press the slashed out icon to ignore any dropdown or any individual violation itself. So let's double click it and see that we can also view it in the editor, and we can also ignore it from the editor by clicking at the slashed out icon. So let's do it from the violation browser. Okay, so this brings up a pop-up where you can enter your rationale for ignoring the violation, and you can select whether you'd like to save it as a comment in the source code or in the project as an annotation saved to the project's annotation JSON file. We generally recommend saving it as a comment, but either way, if your project is checked into version control, everyone on your team should automatically get the same ignores. So let's put in rationale for this. And you'll see we can also preview the changes. So this shows what the comment keyword will look like. And let's do apply changes. Okay, we see that the violation is now gone from the violation browser, and we see the comment keyword was put into our source code. Keep in mind that ignoring individual violations and baselining inspections have different uses. When we baseline an inspection, we're essentially ignoring the violations of an entire inspection, but these baselines are saved in the project's CodeCheck/baselines directory as a .serif file. Baselining allows you to easily track violations over time, compare to previous inspections, and export your results in an open standard format that's compatible with other static analysis tools. So remember, to baseline, we simply have to go over to our inspections here, and we press this down arrow to add it to the baseline. It'll ask you to confirm, and then you can do that, and it'll tell you that it's baselined. Also keep in mind, if an inspection is baselined, you cannot add it to the violation browser. You will have to unbaseline it and then press the icon to add it to the violation browser. So the reason for these CodeCheck changes is that we really wanted to give our users more power when it came to reporting and utilizing their inspection results. To that end, with 7.0, the point of inspection reports is not to browse the individual violations so much as it is for just being effective at reporting. For example, summaries and overviews of your results. So if we go to the CodeCheck HIS metrics inspection, we can view any of the reports here. The violation browser is really meant to be your best friend when it comes to browsing through the individual violations. So I hope this short video provided some clarity around the changes to CodeCheck ignores in version 7.0. To find more information on CodeCheck, all 7.0 changes, or anything else in Understand, just visit support.scitools.com.